Hello. I'm like got so tired. Got so tired all of a sudden. And I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? Before I do anything else, I'm just going to come on and get my butt moving because I was getting tired. Happy weekend. Happy Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good morning. TikTok's frozen. I don't know what my stream's doing, but it's like frozen. I'm stuck. It's not moving. Good morning. Hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Tired Monday. I don't know why this isn't working. It's just stuck. It's so annoying. Keep it up. Let's try this one more time. Live. Happy Monday. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay. Let's see if it moves. If not, TikTok's broken. How was everybody's weekend? Was it fun? Was it full of love, laughter? Was it full of family? Was it full of, I don't know, rain, snow? You had 2 hours of sleep? I feel like I have. I'm exhausted. Hi, Tony. Joni, not Tony. Boringed and boring. I think you meant to say boring. Boring. Hi guys, good morning. Oh, good luck with the first live, Robin. It could get a little crooky for Cocoa Puffs. Tornado hit? Oh no. Yeah, boring. Boring's okay. Boring could be okay sometimes, especially I'm early because your girl was getting tired just sitting around. I was getting tired. I was like, I don't feel like doing any housework right now, so I'm just gonna get up because I'm tired. So get moving and then I'll finish up. I was doing my videos and finished up a couple things, and you know, the more sometimes I sit, the more tired I get. So we're just gonna get to it. You enjoyed my solo lives? You mean with just me and Dan? Me. Just no Dan. Oh gosh. Hello from Michigan. How did anybody do anything fun? Anybody? It was a beautiful weekend. So we spent yesterday outside. Wesley had a soccer game. And no Dan. It's okay. Because yes, he can talk. I know. And he just he can't speed it up, right? He just likes to stick on one subject and talk for 20 minutes. He drives me nuts too. Hi, Miss Liz. So I apologize. And you know when I'm on with him at night. Oh, good, Rhonda. Woohoo. I drank, played video games, cooked, did not clean. Well, good for you. You know what I mean? Good for you. B, you like my shorts? I do too. I like doing those. So yeah, we had fun yesterday. We had Wesley's soccer game, and then we went out and had lunch for Delaney's birthday, and a lot of the soccer parents just joined over there. So we had some drinks, some food, and we were outside. It was beautiful. Pot roast sounds yummy. Hi, Christy. Saturday, I did nothing. Saturday, I started drinking wine at 1:30, and it was wonderful. It was just fun. I didn't have any expectations, so that was fun. I have ground beef. I might make an enchilada today. We had a great time. Had fun. I posted some cute little pictures on Patreon. You know, I don't put a lot of people's faces on but some cute walking pictures and stuff like that, so you can see the family just together. And Justin was there too, Hannah's boyfriend. Yeah, I'm thinking I might make some enchiladas because Dan got some ground beef, so maybe you guys just made me think about that. So maybe that's what I'll do for dinner tonight. Thanks, Mario. I am the bomb. Mexican food. I love the Mexicano. I'm Italiano, but I like the Mexicano. I didn't know much about it. I just got hammered. Well, that's good. You don't need a reason to get hammered, right? My thing, new couch. Ooh, I love new couches. My thing, I like the Mexicana. Arriba. 12 keys. Corona. Baño. Yeah. Tortilla chips. No flour. Anywho, a lot of people use those, like St. Patrick's Day, for an excuse to drink. I was one of those people, like, I can't drink, but St. Patty's Day gives me the excuse to drink. Now, I just drink when I want to drink, right? I drink when I want to drink. I'm tired of, like, making excuses. I don't make excuses anymore. If I want to do something, I do it. So, BJ stands for yes. But we do have a restaurant here in Elk Grove called BJ's, and I can tell you, it's not a restaurant full of that activity. There's actually food there. It's not like, sit in a booth, and you, too, would get a BJ. No, it doesn't work that way. So, I don't know how I'm going to make my enchiladas. Somebody asked me that. You had rubbers? Yum. Rubbers. Sliders? What? Corned beef. We did have Jennifer and I split a Caesar salad, and then we split a Reuben burger. So it had corned beef and a hamburger on it with Swiss cheese and Thousand Island. It was amazing. Yeah. So you just participated in the mainly drunk day. That's fine. That is so fine. So what I'm going to do, I kind of am one of those people that I never follow a recipe. I don't do it. I just do my own shit. So I'm gonna have some ground beef, probably gonna put some black beans, some corn in it with some onions, and then some taco seasoning type stuff, and roll it up and spread the sauce on and cheese, lots of cheese, and then there you have it. I love corned beef. I love corned beef. I have a teammate for G-Pop. What's that mean? Yes, mark every day. I run in the same spot. Very perceptive of you. I'm glad you woke up with great perception today. Am I running? No. I'm picking grapes. Getting ready to ferment my wine. Yep. Well, no pace. No pace stuff for me, yeah. Nope. Have you gone 8th in the pool, girl? Eight in the girl pool. What? Do you ride as well? Sometimes. It depends. No dash of sperm paste in my food. I don't like sperm paste or shrimp paste or anything that's fermented. Thank you. I don't know why oh, that was yours? Your clothing? Oh, somebody sent him some clothing. Do you ride as well? No. You kissed the girl and you liked it? That's happened before. I love that song though. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Taste of her cherry chapstick. Sherman's Deli Pops Me Saturday had me. I love me some of that fattening meat. I really do. It's salty, it's great. How long have I been running? Not very long. and I'm already dying. I'm tired. I ran on an incline yesterday. I read my book. I didn't come on to see you guys. So I touched myself, yeah, the divinals. And so I'm a little like tired. Oh, since I was 14 and I'm 49. So 35 years? Fuck, it's a long ass time that I've been running. I know, B. I didn't have a lot of time. I had like 45 minutes, I think. And so I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna read my book. So I read my book instead. So I didn't have time to get suckered in, you know? I wish everyone talking the same. EJ, I've been doing this for a long time. A long time. So far, Scully, my knees are fine. Yeah. It was nice. I got on, I read, and then I got sucked into the book, and I pushed my time, but that's fine. We made it everywhere on time, so that was okay. I ran faster yesterday too, in an incline, so my body is really sore. I'm trying to get Cabo ready, y'all. Cabo ready. Arriba, arriba. Andale. For my birthday. My birthday's coming up quicker than I'd like. I mean, the vacation will be nice, but the bikini body is not ready. The bikini body is a little floppy, flabby, and shaky. It's not ready. Shari, I do have a low resting heart rate. I do. But I noticed that as I've aged, it's gone up a little bit more. So I think that might be the perimenopause shit. Hey, Lair. What's up, Lair? How are you doing, Lair? How's the back, Lair? How's the kids? How's the family? So, anywho, I call BS on what, Sally? I'll run in my bikini tomorrow so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. I didn't go on yesterday. Frogman, that's okay. A lot of people don't type very well, and then I make fun of them. Good morning, Charlene. I'm tired. My body's exhausted. I'm trying to get through. We're gonna do rock run today because I did too much yesterday. My bikini body is not where I want it to be. So I've been trying to eat, right? I'm trying to eat good. I've been trying to be cautious, and nothing yet. Nothing. I don't see any difference. My legs are really tight, but the cellulite's still there. Hard cellulite. Nothing like hard cellulite outside the body. And the shaky belly. Gotta love it. Diana, my morning's okay. We woke up this morning to Coco laying across her pillows, and then she had her head resting on my shoulders. Dan couldn't put his head anywhere but on Coco. Baxter was like spooning Dan on his other side, and then Donnie Cat was on me. You know what I mean? That's our animals. Plus about a gallon of sand on top of my bed. So one of those bitches was in the sand. And so I changed my sheets this morning. And then I'll have to slowly wash my top comforter when they're clean, fuckers. I'm not running fast today. Yesterday I was, and my body's tired because of it. Today's only 5. You all want to do what I'm doing. What's that? Drink wine, read books, and not stop, drive yourself crazy. Yeah, I have a sand pit in my yard. I have a sand pit in my yard. You are the patients that used to scare us. Oh, with the low heart rate. Yeah. Before Perry, I was really low. On a good day, anywhere from 48 to 54 resting. I know it bumps up to about 62 sometimes, but I think that's everything else. Yeah. Good, Charlene, that's okay. Little by little. Baby steps, that's all you can do. Hi, y'all. Grandpa's not on in the mornings. Y'all should know better than that. You know, this is my show, my channel. I choose to put Grandpa on when he's ready, never in the morning times. I hate that. Bugs me. There's so many different things that bug me lately. Where's Grandpa? Where's Dan? Who fucking cares? This is my time. Hi, Kristen. I saw that, Mary, because you joined Patreon. So, anywho, yeah, where's Dan? Dan's sitting on his ass right now. Soon going on a walk. That's where Dan is. Grandpa, he's inside. For the love of Pete. I don't like laughing. Spam. Ew. Over and out, classless. Girl, don't you know that you're the classless one? You calling names as a woman to another woman who's doing a badass job. That's called classless, Elizabeth. Let me enlighten you. Classless are those women who beat up and bully other women. Classless is you coming on calling me names. I'm sorry you can't comprehend, no comprendo, how that works. But I'm here doing what I do every day. I'm here doing things that you probably could never do. And I'm the classless one. Gosh, that's wrong with mentality today, Elizabeth. I sure hope you have the day you deserve with that negativity. I hope you gain some class eventually, because you're the one who needs it, not me. Anyhow, hi. There's no happy Mondays. You know, here's the thing about Mondays. Mondays, just start another fucking week. You know, another fucking week of meeting goals, getting shit done, and everything else. It's exhausting. Weekends, we give ourselves a little bit of, you know, relaxation, excuses, whatever, for those of us who don't work. And then comes the week, and it's back to fucking doing the shit you didn't do on the weekend, right? Y'all, as far as answering questions go, I don't get to everybody. I have 2 streams going. Sometimes I just don't want to answer your question because I may not want to get into it, or maybe I don't like it. And sometimes I just, you know, don't see it. So y'all have to learn to be patient and not be so demanding. Because when you start be demanding that I see your question and respond to it, that's when you go bye-bye. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? We need longer weekends. We sure do. So my moderators, just so you know, have my rules. They know what I expect of them. They know what I want them to do when I want them to do it. So they don't take anything on their own unless instructed by me, right? If you're rude, disrespectful, and plain downright ugly, you're gone. They might give you a warning first to see if you wisen up, but if you don't, you're fucking gone, right? When you say adolescent things, you're gone. Stupid, I don't play that game. We're not in kindergarten. When you mention anything about elder abuse, it's an automatic, get the fuck out. When you are a constant offender and make new accounts to come back, you're gone. Bye, Sherry. So I'm not in the mood. They know what to do. Sometimes they may do things on accident, but for the most part, it's your other companions within the group on the feed. But they know what to do. And if they don't get on it, then I tell them what to do. I am a good caretaker. I am a good caretaker. Somebody today on the morning video said, I think you enjoy continuing his misery. adding to it. I'm like, the fuck? First of all, he is not miserable, right? He's living in his own little world. I would not even call him miserable. I think he's happy and content despite his problems. Hi, Laura. Hi, Hecka. So, first of all, like, God, eek, ooh, you know? When you get asked questions all the time, like he like stumped me, right? Well, where's my wife? So I don't talk about my mom because of why. Simple. Why would I want to bring up another death? If he doesn't remember that there's death, why bring it up? So I always refocus. There's a lot of questions. Well, why don't you talk about your mom? Why don't you talk about Josh's mom? Why don't you do this? Because why? When I say, well, my mom died, he doesn't remember. So why would I want to rehash those memories, right? So I focus on Joanne, which is who he remembers, right? And I'm not going to say they're married because they're obviously not married or they would be together. I'm going to tell them the truth. People hate the truth. They can't handle the truth, you know? But that's how we caretake with him. It's important for him. So don't question caretakers. They have found a rhythm. They have found a rhyme. They have found what works most of the time. That all rhymed. Did you hear that? No. He can't even remember that his brother died, right? And people are like, well, you should tell him. Why would I tell him that? Why does he keep saying your husband is Dave? Because he just confuses the names. That's what happens when you have, sometimes I call Hannah Andrew or Dan or Coco. It's the same thing. Yes, I got my eyebrows done. So, yeah, you can handle the truth. I couldn't do microblading anymore because they blended. You couldn't see the strokes anymore. So, they had a tattoo. Are they jealous of me? I think, it's a wide variety of people out there, right? Some people I think are envious. Some people are threatened somehow, some way. Some people literally just think my tone has got awful, right? Hi, Charlene. But I just told like 20 people the other day, I said, get over my tone. Get over my tone. Get over my tone. I've talked that way all my life. When I'm getting a job done, that's how I am. Y'all are so hung up on how my tone is equal to that of a caregiver. Tone doesn't make me a bad caregiver. It actually makes me a better caregiver, right? Because he understands my tone. He most of the time hears my tone better, right? It's been years of practice. Yeah, I do too, Shelly. Andrew, who the fuck are you? JC, I was born and raised in Nashville. Yes, and so tone is very crucial for him because of his hearing loss. So I have to speak that way, right? I'm not running fast today, I promise you. It's for his, let us move on, yes, because he's also a diddy-dabbler, Hang on, Chad. Tone is super important. It is. So in this situation, as always, you try to do the best you can. I stumbled on the wife question. How do I answer this? What do I say? So, you just do the best you can. I gotta pee. People are really ignorant. They are. They're stupid because they want to make me out to be a bad person when they just can't. It's not that way. It will never work that way because I'm not a bad person. who loves too much, who cares too much, who takes on everybody's burdens, everybody's pain. I'm a person who keeps just keeping her head above water as best as I can while taking on the world. That's me. I don't think that's a bad person, quite honestly. I think it's somebody who loves, somebody who helps her family, and somebody who does the best job she can. It wasn't quick me. And so I work hard every day. I put up with a lot of shit. My husband's ADHD, Ed's ADHD with a processing disorder and dementia, right? Hannah's home, throws off the dynamic in the house. Andrew comes home, throws off the dynamic in the house. And here I am, catering to everybody, helping everybody, and trying to do it with a smile on my face. I did not wash my hands, only when I poop, or I'm in public, but not when I'm in my own house. There you have it. Good, Sarah, I'm happy. So, people can say what they want to. I always tell y'all, I ain't looking for any sort of tone award or anything like that. Obviously, if I thought that my videos were a problem or anything such, I wouldn't post them. Or Dan would say, take that off, right? Dan would say, take that off. Dan watches my videos. Dan sometimes laughs because it's like, oop, you're gonna get shit for that because of the way I'm talking. That's me. I'm not gonna change who I am and how I communicate with Ed for the camera. People should respect that. I mean, I could be a fake motherfucker. I would have to work really hard at that, right? But I can be a fake motherfucker. But I choose to show the real me. The real me. The way I cope, the way I talk, the way I handle my situation with Ed and everybody else. Yeah, I'm real. I'm not fake. You'll see me outside talking to Ed the same way in public. There would be no surprises with me. None. I am exactly how I look because I don't use filters. Well, sometimes I use filters for my funnies, but those are, denigrating filters. Nothing to spruce me up to look pretty, except the handsome boy ones. But we all know I ain't a boy. So anyhow, cardio session. I went with my wife as to join the same time. Yeah. Yes. It's good to talk. It's good to run. What is sushi sound we hear when you open and close the garage door? That's my alarm. I try to keep him safe. I do keep him clean. I literally just soaked his toe. I don't think I have to soak his toe anymore. But Ian wanted me to do it one more time. Gave him his antibiotic. I take care of him. I mother him. And I try to keep him as safe as I can. That's it. So yeah, when you hear the swooshy sound or you hear, like when I in the garage, it's my thumbprint handle. Yeah. Well, you could see it. I mean, you see how I am, right? I don't hide who I am just for the sake of gaining followers. You like me for who I am and what I show and respect me for what I do, or I don't. Scroll on. Go find some fake motherfucker you like better. How much are you getting paid for taking care of them? First of all, why is it in that any of your business? Second of all, zero. So go away with your passive aggressive behavior. There is not enough money one can get paid taking care of somebody with dementia. Y'all, if I was getting paid caregivers, I mean, no amount of money would suffice to taking care of somebody. It's not that type of job. So get over your fucking ignorance. That shit pisses me off. Well, you getting paid for Grandpa? I am? How do you know that? How do you know that? I'm not, number one. Number two, there's no amount of money that would take away the stress or make me any happier doing it. If I had a choice and I was selfish, I probably wouldn't be doing it, even if I got $1 million a year. This is hard work. This isn't money-driven work. It just so happened that during the time we started caring for him, we started TikTok and we started getting big. Totally unrelated. Had no idea that was going to happen. You know? But other than that, this is what I'm doing now. And now my husband semi-retired because of it, so he can help me take on his father, which is a lot harder for one person. Yeah, I cannot give up my peace and my time. Yeah, no, it's selfish. You know, that's the thing, is that we do it. Some people use the word obligation. They feel obligated in a way to take care of their loved ones, right? Not everybody. And that could be, some people don't like that word. So, there's no reason we're gonna have you around, because you're just here to be an asshole. And, oh, you got him? Okay. I reported him too. That's the type of behavior that we get rid of, because he's just out, or she's out, whatever the fuck it was, just to be an ass. So, yeah, good. I reported him. So, thanks, Carol. So people do it because they want to do it. They know it's going to be hard. They give it a try. Some feel a little bit of obligation, you know, to do it because they did it for us. Whatever the reason is. If any of us know, if even we made $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, it doesn't take away the stress. It doesn't take away the sadness, the frustration. It doesn't take away any of those things. Money doesn't encourage you to do this, right? Why are they doing a survey for my chat? Maybe because somebody's reporting me. Yeah, maybe because somebody's reporting me. Yes, so those of you who do it, you guys, you know, you do it because it's something you want to do. That's it. That's it. Because there's no amount of money that takes away the struggle every day, that takes away the frustration, the sadness sometimes. Nothing helps other than trying to figure things out, you know, like running, wine, book reading, little things that can help get your mind right. No, people don't understand because they want to attack you, right? They want to attack, they want to belittle, they want to be negative, looking for some reason, you know, why we're doing these things or why I'm doing it. You know, either people think, you know, I'm waiting for the death to come. You know, people say, she's just waiting for the cash out. Yes, that's exactly why I'm doing it. People would never do it for a cash out. Again, they could live, you know, you can be in a situation and they could live 10, 15, 20 years. There's no cash out. There's no cash out. This is hard work. This isn't a money-driven job. And y'all who say those things are really stupid. How about that? No, I love the trolling GSR. Yes, they are, Linda. Yeah, it does happen. It does happen. And it's horrible that people do that to people who, you know, family members, whatever they think. They accuse people of stealing after their loved ones pass that they've taken care of. There's a lot of things people do and accuse the people who do it of. It's really sad. I also might work with Jared and caregivers and what works best for them. Yes, that's it. It's a thankless job. Even with family, it's a thankless job, right? No, Goodman, I have not. It's a thankless job. Family members even are quick to judge and quick to bitch, right? Thankless. Instead of saying thank you, they bitch, you know? Okay, there's no significance to this necklace. It's a silver penny. I bought it at TJ Maxx probably 4 years ago because I thought it was cute. And it's here still on my neck. The expensive shit falls off. The cheaper shit stays on forever. Anyhow, I think it's cute. It's cute. And I'm too lazy to take it on and off. My nails, it's hard. Some family members, exactly, are the worst. The chocolate cake, I mean, good, Sally, eat it. So, yeah, I haven't been to TJ Maxx in a long time. I haven't been. Am I Australian? No. A koala effect? I don't know what that is. Sorry, mods on TikTok. Looks like you're gonna have a busy morning. Maybe I'll just switch it over. Maybe I'll just switch over to a subscriber chat only. Let me get to 3 miles and then I'll walk. Because I'm not in the mood for their stupid comments today. So, thanks, Danielle. I don't know how to say it. Oh, Dink, we don't get paid. His money is being saved. We spend his money on necessities. He needs long-term care, right? So, oh, hello, Judy. So you're just hanging out, staying in a circle. John, I'm good. I am good. It's hard to cope. Karen, here's the thing that was very sad about Garrison. Hello, Danielle. Give my love to my Smoky Mountains. And that's the thing is that Karen, you'd be surprised on what you can do. You guys, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised on what you can do when you're, when you agree to try to make it work. I have shit days, right? I have shit days, we have good days, we have okay days. And, balance it out in perspectives. But, oh yeah, and that's the thing. Jerry, that scares me the most, in all honesty. Without getting too much into the hashing out of family and what, it scares me. It's a scary situation out there. So my day was good, Goodman. Hi, Stephen, how are you? It just scares me, So the, a lot of things scare me without getting too much into the dynamics. Well, that's what I always tell Dan. If they don't like how we do it, that's at the beginning when we started TikTok and some of them had a thing or two to say about it. And I said, well, if you have any other ways you want to cope and take him on, so be it. Do it. Take him. But see, nobody wants to take him. So then I say, well, then you don't have a say. Because if I have found a way to cope and keep him here with me, then you have no right to bitch, criticize me to my face, and do anything else in between. Unless you want to take him and show me how to do it better. No. Guess what? They don't, If I couldn't find a way, he wouldn't be here. If I couldn't find a way to cope as best as I can, he wouldn't be here. He probably would have been passed already because he would have been in a home. Because Mark couldn't do it anymore. And if it wasn't for me to be able to get my shit together, he would probably already be passed. But he's here. Because I made it through and I was able to do it. And find a way to cope and do it with me. So, yeah, it's funny how they all say that, but when you challenge them on that, then everybody's like, I didn't say that. Okay, then shut the. Because you have no right, if I'm here doing this, day in, day out, knowing my history with him, and knowing the things that I had gone through, and I'm able to do this, and I'm sacrificing my free time, and you're bitching at me for what I'm doing wrong? Huh. Nobody has that right. Nobody has that right. Thanks, DB. Josh and I are brother and sister, as Dan and him are brother and sister. What is different about Josh? Y'all stop asking about Josh. He has small kids. He has small kids. What is he supposed to do? When you have small kids, what are you supposed to do? Why are people so concerned about Josh and what his participation is? He has a 1-year-old. He has a 9-year-old. He has a 7-year-old. He doesn't have time to do anything. Yeah, you've seen he was my brother, okay? But he's young, he's small, he's got small kids, he's got shit going on. Get over that. Get over asking about Adam. Everybody, well, I haven't seen Adam. Okay, because he's 3 hours away. Why does everybody want to fixate? Appreciate the things we show you, right? There are things we don't show you because maybe people aren't around. Or maybe it just, they don't want to be in a video, you know? Think about it. Stop asking for more. You get what we show you. Stop asking for more. Shit. I mean, it's so, well, I want to see Adam. Okay. I want a fucking $1 million. You know what I mean? Like, everybody makes such a big deal about these things. Well, where's my brother Dave? Why isn't he on doing videos anymore? I don't know. Text him. Ask him. Yes. Josh also, works, 60 hours a week. So does Rocky. I mean, they're busy. They don't have time to take on a man with dementia. He tries, when they have time, they try to make it down here so the kids can visit with him. It may not be every weekend, but it's when they have the time. My mom, well, she wasn't from Tennessee. She was born in Italy, and then they ended up in Nashville. The entitlement. And that's what happens, Suzanne, when they, started digging in, my accounts and looking for, shit they thought was going to, teach me a lesson or something, It's their sense of entitlement. It's like you give them something and they want more, and they think there's something more hidden, so they keep looking because they're bound to tear you down. They're bound to throw you under the fucking rug, you have no right to know anything I don't want to share with you. But there are those people. Do I get tired of people trying to pry? I think I just, no, because I know what comes with the territory. But I think it just shows you how disrespectful people are, thinking that they know better and don't realize that people have boundaries. When people leave me stupid ass voice messages, when they, somebody sent me a weird gift the other day. I mean, it was just like, what are people doing? Is this like their way? And some of them are very nice, but there's all those weird ones with these weird fucking messages that are just fucking, I'm saving them and I'm sending them. My police department has a file growing for me. You know what I mean? So every time I get something, I save it and I send it to them. So that way, if anything were to happen, to me, that they would have a base of numbers and ways to get a hold of these people. So I send it every time. Send it. Here you go. Here's another one. Do I ever get scared? No. Because I know a lot of it is meant to be that way. Like, I know a lot of people they do it on purpose to scare you. So no, because most of the time it won't come, nothing will come of it. It knows everyone. You put out so much there. No, Tommy, I put out what I want to put out. Everybody who's on social media puts out what they want to put out. It's the naysayers and it's the idiots that have no time or have so much time on their hands that dig just because they want to know more. They want to know more, or they want to figure something out because they're mean, they're angry, they're jealous. That's what it is. It doesn't give people the right, that expectation that people have. Well, you put yourself out there. So because you put yourself out there, you should know you're going to get that shit. That's still bullshit. It doesn't make it okay. And how people validate themselves into thinking, well, I can bully her because she put it out there. It's not smart mentality. And I put out what I want to put out, as do other creators. And it's nobody's right to find more because they want to know more. It's weird. 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 Nothing makes it okay. Not what Dan said, what? Yeah, Ed is my stepdad. It is. He is. And what's your point? What's your point? But you know who brought that up? You know who brought that out to fruition? The idiots out there. Because it wasn't in the timeline yet. We have a timeline of things we wanted to discuss. But because nobody wanted to wait for our timeline, the naysayers and the idiots went to find information and blasted it all over social media with my mom's obituary. But I guess, Tommy, in your mindset, that makes it okay. Because I put myself out there, right? So it makes it okay that people take my personal business of my mom's death announcement and blast it all over social media, all over the Reddits because I come on here and talk. No. Nope. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. And thank you again to those of you who read it, didn't question it, and was waiting. And was waiting. Yeah. It's horrible. It's horrible. People are just stupid, and it just pisses me off. Especially because it happens to everybody. It happens to everybody. People show up at their houses. People think it's okay, but there's got to be a level of boundaries, So, I don't know. It is what it is. It is beautiful today. So, there's a lot of losers out there. I've never understood those people. No, I'm never going to understand it. But there are just certain things that just cross the line, right? It's a sense of privacy. It's a sense of intrusion, intrusion in your life, knowing that people are delving and trying to find, your information, know where you live, unless I give you my phone number, unless I give you my address, you shouldn't be finding it. You should not be fighting for anybody in that matter. I had some idiot the other day saying, I looked up your house. I looked at what your property value is worth. You what? What the fuck? Who takes the time, which means he found my address, right? And then put it in Zillow to find out. I eventually blocked him because he kept bringing up my house worth. Went to Zillow, plugged in my address, and said, well, your house is worth this much money. Okay, and what does that mean? Yeah, no, thank you. That's not okay. People are stupid. No, people are stupid. Don't tell me people aren't stupid. People are stupid, jamakakaka. Right, but that's the thing. There is a level of boundaries, right? I have some friends who do that, and I giggle. I've never done that. But I'd be the one to be like, if one of my friends said, well, I did this, right? Um, and I'd be like, well, how much is it? You know, I'm one of those people sharing knowledge. Knowledge is power. But I would be never the one to do it, you know? I would never be the one to look it up. But I know people who do that. And I'm like, well, tell me, let me know what's up. But I would never do it. And I would never put it on social media, letting somebody know, you know, that I found it. So I got mad at Grandpa yesterday because I got frustrated. Speaking of houses, and he said something like, well, this is not your house, right? And I said, it's my house. No, it isn't. So after about like the 20th time, you know, you can't help but, and I don't even want to hear people say, well, you should have gotten along with him. Fuck that. No. And at that point, stubbornness, I was not going to let it happen. And I finally said, Ed, number one, this is not your house for the 5,022nd time. Number two, when I bought this house, it cost X amount of dollars. And he kind of eyes open. And I said, you would have never spent that much money on a house. And he laughed and he said, no, I wouldn't, but it's still my house. I said, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. How can it be your house if you didn't spend that much money for it? Get the fuck out. No more. All right, all right. Yes, it is public domain, Observator, but it doesn't mean you use those things that are public and call people, send things, come to their houses, or put their fucking address in Zillow and then say, well, I know how much your house is worth. No shit is public. It's called boundaries and respect. Fuck. Hi, Audrey. It's all public, for the love of people. Do you think it says stuff on purpose to get you? I don't know what that means, but I think people just, I don't know. That's the mentality. Well, public record. Okay, dumbass, you know? It might be public record, but it doesn't mean you utilize that for your pleasure or your purpose. Unless I've told it to you and said, sure, you can sell it. You can look at it. You can send me something. Sure, come on over for tea. After I told him at that, and I said, and he said, well, it's still my house. And I said, get the hell out of here. I said, I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you about it. Do you think Ed says it's his house, not knowing it's not? No, I think Ed knows it's not his house. I think there's moments of confusion where he thinks it's his. Yeah. Thanks, Audrey. Oh, thanks, Nathan. Because they were just tattooed the other day. So like this one has less hair there, so it's starting to slough off a little bit. So they will lose 70% of their color. 70% of their color. And then we'll do a touch up after. And then, like after I get back from Cabo. So in like 8 weeks. Was it painful? No. But they're itchy like a mother clucker ducker. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it's been 3 days, right? 3 days. And so you can see the way the light hits it. I also have Aquaphor on. So there's also going to run in some areas where I have scar tissue from the microblading before. But they're all going to show up different once they slough off for the first time. But they'll be 70% lighter. So this one has a lot of scar tissue in it. So it might take a couple times to get, you know. You're putting yourself out there. Observator, we just talked about that. That's the stupidest comment I've ever heard in my entire life. Just because I'm fucking putting myself out there doesn't give people the right to do those things. Stop using that as validation for my communications about it. Just because I put myself out here like billions of other people doesn't give the fucking public the right to delve into information and or locations of where we are, where we live, because they want to know. And then cross boundaries and disrespect with that shit. There's a huge difference.
You don't need to do that. And people validate themselves with that. Why you put yourself out there? Stupid fucking comment ever on this face of the earth. Doesn't matter if I put myself out there. What matters is human decency, boundaries. That's what matters. He's gone anyway. But bye, Steven. It's not one and the same, but they do that. You know? Yes, people, well, not everybody knows that I grew up with him, BBN. We have to remember that too. You know, some people are just finding out. Some people have read, you know, there's still probably only a quarter people who follow Dan and I that actually know for a fact the history, you know, fact for histories. But, yes, it just, people just, they want excuses for everything. They want to validate themselves and know that they are okay because other people are putting themselves out there. It's like, how do not people see the hypocrisy behind that? Like, how do you not see your ignorance? It doesn't make sense to me. And I will never, ever, you know, ever think it makes sense to me because people are stupid and no common decency and or respect. So there you have it on that. Thanks, GSR. I really want to itch these so bad today. It's been 3 days and I just want to, they're itchy today. Very itchy. So I have to remember to not itch them. Let's see. Don't forget, you guys, when you're here and you're watching, you need to tap the screen on TikTok. Tap it, because that's how it gets up. And that's how people, you know, that's how the trolls get notified that they have more places to go to troll. And on here, there's 470 people in here, only 78 likes. You guys, assalamu alaikum. That's not good. That's horrible conversion rates. So you guys, tapping is clapping. And showing a thumbs up on YouTube would be greatly appreciated because there should be a lot more likes in here. Why did they lose? This is a regular tattoo. And I don't know. Groovy 70s guy, what would you do? You're getting U-R-E, you know, there's an apostrophe in there. Getting rich of Ed China, take TikTok down, please. What would you do with your life if TikTok was down? Because here you are trolling. What do I do for a living? What you're seeing right now, TikTok. What sports did you play at Tennessee? I didn't play any sports at Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee. So I buy things that have Tennessee in them because that's my hometown and that's where my family lives. Yes. If you sweat a lot, you should not, Mike, you should not exercise for like the first 7 days. Yeah. Because saline is part of sweating, and that's some of the stuff that takes away the ink. And you shouldn't be sleeping on your face. So you have to remember, I've been sleeping like this, you know, trying not to, because you don't want to rub them off. People rub their tails off and everything like that. EJ. Ha 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 ha. So you have to be careful. So I've been sleeping on my back a lot, or I've been doing this. They say for about 7 days, but I'm not a big sweater. So I'm lucky. So she said, if you don't sweat, that's fine. But if you start feeling sweat coming on your brow, you need to, you know, stop. Dan and I are husband and wife, yes. Mackenzie, I'm not a big skincare. I mean, I've started becoming more into skincare since, in the last couple years, right? And I'm telling all these young people at the soccer, thing yesterday, all these young women at 30s, I'm like, you guys better start taking care of your faces, you know, lecturing them. So yeah, I use some things. I use a couple different things. And now what I'm using is what my, scared me, is what my sister-in-law can't use because she breaks out. So one of them is C something. It's like a turmeric vitamin C oil. And then she gave me a moisturizer with vitamin C and rose hip and stuff. So yeah, I'm telling you, Cole, it's a great thing. I love it. I mean, I think like I just dab the tips. So I think, they're gonna lighten up so much that I may want to get them darker. So I probably will get them darker when I go back. But she's like, just we always go light. That's why we have a touch up, because that way we can fix any imperfections and everything. Y'all got a lot of different sports shirts, yes, because we have a lot of followers that send grandpa stuff. Thanks, Will. Yeah, it's motivating. Most of all of our stuff, only the down thumb is visible. It shouldn't be. If you have a thumb up, there should be a thumb down. You guys are still slow. There's 420 people and 99 likes. Thank you, TikTok. You guys are beating out the YouTube. I don't do VIX anymore. Microblading. Well, here's the thing with microblading is it eventually, blends in together. So you couldn't see my strokes anymore on my microblade because it just kind of blends in over time. So I've done microblading for like 4 years. I've done it 3 times in 4 years, and then it just kind of morphed into one. So it's fine. I think this will be easier. You do it every 3 years. It's not that bad. They'd scrape on me going around permanent bad address. I was worried about that too. I was worried about the eyebrows, because it's tattooed. What can you do? It is what it is. But I need tattoos because I'm losing my hair. I'm trying to run more than 2 miles today. Good for you. Don't beat yourself up if you can't. If you need to walk a little bit to get you there, do it too. Hi, Barb J. I like it, GSR. Hello in Bethlehem, PA. You have your eyelids tattooed? Yeek. God. Hi, Jay. Yeah, I don't know, but they're itchy right now. My head's itchy. Everybody says, why do you always itch your head? I have seborrheic dermatitis. So, yeah, I bet, Jerry. Seborrheic dermatitis. And when the weather changes, the seasons change, my scalp gets dry, I'm itchy. Oh, Kelly, it's hard. It's hard. So I like to stay local just because I'm lazy. So I just kind of go look at reviews and I look at their results, look what they've done to people. And that's, and the menopausal itch, yes. So that's another thing. And when you have menopause, with that, the perimenopause, you're itchy. For best skincare, use vitamin C in the morning to retinol products. And I don't really even use retinol anymore because I get really too dry. Yeah, Hannah just got on that. Menopause, hair loss, yep. No, Dan is, not still in DC. He's here. He went for a walk. Yeah, Hannah's taking the car today. So now that she's home for 2 weeks. No idea, itching was menopausal. Yeah, itching is menopausal. Yep. And you'll get like sometimes my itches will come out of nowhere and it's like my calves, it's the weirdest thing. Yeah, Ed's running. And the thumbs up will become available. Yeah, you guys like me. I'm 120, so we're getting up there. Thank you for that. TikTok, keep liking me. Itchy nipples. I have itchy nipples sometimes. Yeah. You're still having snow. We have beautiful weather, but rain's coming for us. So we only have a couple more days of this. And then we're going to get rain. So I'm going to be outside today, catching up on some things. And then, well, you're so confident and real. I'm not all that confident, but a real drag. Yeah, a real drag. For tattoos. Yeah, so after you get your eyebrows done, they want you to do Aquaphor. Well, everybody's different. Some people say Vaseline, some people, whatever. Things have changed over the years with tattoos. I have well water too. So, I should get a, how many nipples itch? Anybody's nipples itch with the menopause? I have 2 dogs. 2 dogs, and that's enough for me. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. It's just kind of like Vaseline, I think. You got, oh, so there's a lot of nipple itchers out here. Wow. And my shins, Perry, holy shitballs. When I get out of the shower, my nips are fine. My nips are fine, no itch. When I get out of the shower, my shins itch so bad, especially after I shave. Some guys like, no, your kitty cat itches. Now that you guys say it, I'm itching. Yeah, but Kathleen, it's perimenopause. Yeah. Water well. Water well. At night I scratch my shins and they bleed. I mean, I'm telling you, it's so bad. Sometimes I use castor oil. I get like oil. Yeah, the whole body can itch too. Your ears can itch. My ears itch too. My worst things, yes, I just got them done. The worst things are my ears, my shins, and my scalp and my nipples. Oh yeah, holy crap, Jerry, you got a lot done. Yeah, I do too, Heather. I have gotten so dry since perimenopause. I was the oiliest, and the ears. Here's the interesting thing about me. I was an oil ball. I know. Well, I think I started on my back's itching. I was an oil ball. So I was the oiliest. I was so oily when I was younger. And then I hit about 47, and then I started drying up. I've never been so dry in my entire life. I can literally put Pond's on, then I can put Vaseline on, I can put everything on, and I will still like be dry. You know, it's crazy. I could never wear any of that stuff because I would break out, and I was so oily I didn't need it. So I think a lot of that, I too think my skin is from it's my DNA, it's my complexion, and it's the oil that I had in my skin for so long. Yeah, it soaks. Literally, I can literally come out here, be shiny, and within 45 minutes, it's seeped in my skin. You will lose all of your body hair as you get older. Yay. I'm locked up. What's that mean? Go spread your wisdom to the kids. I'll give them some wisdom. I'm in the mood to give wisdom today. I've tried coconut oil. I've tried everything, you guys. My favorite thing I'm using right now is Cetaphil. Cetaphil does well. Sometimes I put a little bit of squirt of castor oil in the Cetaphil, or I have an oil in my shower from Trader Joe's. It's a lemongrass one. And I squirt it in my lotion and then put it on. But it goes by. It goes bye-bye. Still waiting to lose body hair, yeah. Ocean. I don't trust TikTok Shop. Yeah, it will moisturize my skin. Ugh. Someone say cookies. Bye, Vicky. Have fun. My daughter's running. The lemongrass oil, I liked it too. You know what other oil is my favorite? It's the Neutrogena Rain. Is it like rain or fall or something like that? And you keep it in your shower. I like that too. For 4.5 hours. Yeah, I do too. I don't know, Rebecca. So far what I've had doesn't, rain. Yeah. Is he switching lights off? Not yet. Aquaphor is good too. Yeah, and my hands are starting to crack. I have super glue on one of my fingers right now because Palmer's. I used to put stuff, on my belly when I was pregnant and my boobs so I wouldn't get stretch marks. That shit doesn't work. Pantene, really? Flaxseed oil for what? I don't know. tap, 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 tap. Sorbet cream is quite good, but nothing really works. It doesn't. Bag Balm, I love Bag Balm. Bag Balm's in my cabinet right now, and I also put it on my subject. I also put it on my dog when she gets rashy and stuff. I put it on her body, her belly. Frogman, now I'm craving nipples and cookies. Shit. I just did, yeah. Oh, Kelly, really? Thank you. Oh, me too. It's another thing, I forgot to talk about. Greasy hair. No more greasy hair. The only reason why I have grease when you see it is because I put oil in my hair to help it. I was the greasiest. I look like a drowned rat in the morning because of how much grease I had in my hair. Now, dry as a bone. Dry. Look, it's grease. I could never look like that back in the day. Ever. It would be like slicked down. Now I put oil in my hair and it really rarely gets too oily. It's like everything just sucks it up. Ugh. I never, my eyeballs. I never thought I would want to lose my oil. I wish I had some. It gets tangled in frizz, so I'm not. Shiny and silky, that's nice. Yeah, mine's frizzy because I have the menopausal frizz too, because I have like, my curl now wants to come back in my hair. My life doesn't know what to do. Hi, Arnold. Yeah, not anymore. Mine's not anymore. Thanks, Rita. God, my daughter is pretty. You said it castor oil. Don't mix with anything. Oh, sometimes I put castor oil in my lotion. Oh, yeah. The gray fro. I swear. Am I letting my hair? I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of doing. It does need a trim, but I'm waiting for my friend to come out so she can trim it for me. Alligator. In Sweden. Oh, Arnold. Oh, 2 to 3 times a week. I can't. There's no way. I wash my hair all the time. Do I blame menopause for everything? No. But mostly everything now, yes. Because it's facts. You want to fight with me on that? You want to fight with me on that? I mean, that's really horrible to pick that battle with me. Somebody said, you want to... Yeah. So you blame everything on menopause? Mostly, yes. I don't care if you're old. If you're going to dish it out, you got to be able to take it. I don't care about your age. If you're old, you shouldn't be so cranky. Coming at me and not expecting me to be biting back. Don't you know me? Yeah, everything I can because it's hell. I mean, everything I can. I mean, yes, it's menopause's fault. Your body's changing, right? Damn. I hate when people say that. They come at you and then they don't want to be talked back to. Yeah. All right, I'm leaving. I'm irritated. I'm going. You guys are pissing me off. Not all of you, just some of you. I'm just in a mood. I've been losing my hair forever. So, oh, have fun, Misty. I've been losing my hair forever. So ever since my kids, my hair leaves my soul. It leaves my body. Bye, Angela. Bye, Angela. Bye, Angela. So anyhow, menopause sucks. And anything else you have that sucks. If you have a freaking, diabetes, if you have, allergies, I mean, isn't that normal to blame your shit on whatever problem you have? Yes. Fuck. My hair leaves. It goes bye-bye. It is what it is. I blame DNA and I blame my fucking changing of my body. Yeah, well, get used to it, guys. You'll be thin like me. Thin like me. But don't come after me if you don't want to respond. Because you should know better. Most likely, I'm going to respond with your snarky asses. I've had hair extensions before, Latrice. I've had hair extensions before. I've gone to the salon in town that we have, and I got my tracks put. They actually did the braids in my hair, and then weaved in the tracks. I had it. It was so fucking itchy. I couldn't do it. I was dry. I can't. Ooh, could not handle it. I loved what it looked like, but talk about that was a lot of work to keep up. I don't know how people. Yeah, no. My friend, who's black, she was laughing at me because she's like, girl, you can't itch that shit. She goes, now you wonder why we're all walking around patting our heads. And I said, I went to her. It's really expensive. I spent a lot of money. And I went to her because after like so long, I was like, take this shit out. I couldn't wait to get in. I was so itchy. And she literally took them out for me. So yeah, and it itches. That fucking killed me. I couldn't do it. Patting, I'm beating on my damn head. I mean, my eyelashes are mine, yeah. Nice, not nice to say bad words, not like lady just saying, but I do like you. I don't give a fuck. I cuss, and it's ladylike. Some of the smartest women on earth cuss, so check statistics. Yeah, they're she's like, girl, you're gonna be being like, you're gonna get a fro if you don't do it right. Up here, you got an itch. Don't get the frizz. I'm like, I can't. Take them out. So I went, and she took them out for me. And then all my hair that, doesn't fall out because they're in your braids and stuff. And then I was like, I'm going bald. She's like, girl, that is a lot of hair. Oh my God. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go. Remember, you are worthy, you are important, and you matter, and your feelings are just that. But just take a deep breath and try to count to 10 before you react, because our reactions sometimes are not necessary. And anyway, love you. You're beautiful. You are worthy to spread kindness and receive lots of love today. And of course, spread it yourselves, because as you can see, there's a lot of people who need it. Anyway, have a great day. We'll see you tonight. Love you.